Hello guys, welcome back to the next tutorial. So we talked about numbers a little bit and some math operations on them. So let's do a couple of more math operations on numbers. So I'm just gonna bring up the PyCharm and I created one more file called numbers operations. This was the file we discussed in last lecture. So let's continue on this one. So I'm gonna show a couple of more things. So let's first talk about how do we comment stuff in Python, right? So hash is the symbol to comment something, one line comment in Python. So this is basically a one line comment, right? And this is how we comment. So what I'm gonna say is, let's say exponents, something like that, because that's what I'm gonna show you. Exponentiation, basically exponentiation, that's what I'm gonna show you. So what is exponentiation? Exponentiation is something you have always heard, like 2 to the power of 3, 3 to the power of 4, 10 to the power of 20, and all those things, right? Pretty much everything can be done in calculators and other languages, right? Similar things are available in Python. They are much easier, and in Python we can always club those different operations together, right? So it's a great programming language overall. So let's see how easy it is. So what I'm gonna do is, let's type here some variable name, maybe call a, or maybe let's make it more intuitive, so expo, something like that, exponent, something like that. So let's make it more easy to understand. And what I'm gonna say here is, what I'm gonna try to find is maybe 10 to the power 20. So just notice, guys, notice the difference. I'm gonna put double asterisks, and I can say 10 to the power 20, right? So this is similar to multiplication, right? So let's print exponents. Let's print this exponents and save the file. We have to again edit the configuration. So you guys must be wondering, like, why I have to do this every time? Because we're working on different files. If you work in the same file, you don't have to do those things. But since I just wanted to keep these things separate and I'm gonna upload the files separately, so I just wanted to keep this neat and clean. So numbers and operations, and I'm gonna select the new file up from here, and this is okay, right? So now I have a new configuration. I'm gonna print something, and that's what it prints, right? It's quick to calculate. So just notice the difference. If I just say single asterisk and save it and run it, so it does the multiplication. 10 into 20 is 200, right? But 10 double asterisk 20 is 10 raised to the power of 20, which is equals to saying that 10 into 10, like 20 times basically, right? So that's what it is, and it's pretty easy. So this is the power of Python. We can just, with the double asterisks, find out the exponentiation, right? So that's pretty cool. Let's do one more thing, and I'm going to show you one more way to comment things. So triple quotes I'm going to provide, and one more triple quotes. So anything I type between these triple quotes and triple quotes is going to be a comment. So I'm going to say this is a multi-line comment, and what I'm going to show here is modulus or modulo, you can say. I'm going to show modulo. So what it does is, it returns the remainder, right? So remainder. So we already know about division. Now we're gonna learn about remainder. So let's give it a name, remainder. Some remainder sounds more familiar, right? It is kind of intuitive as well. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna say 100. Percent is the symbol or syntax for modulo, and 3. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna print the value of remainder. So let's see what it finds. Let's run the code. It finds 1, right? It's great. Why? Because 99 is completely divisible by 3, and when we divide 100 by 3, it just gives the remainder as 1, because how many times the 99 is divided is 33. 33 into 3 is 99, and 33 into 4, basically 3 into 34 becomes 102. So 100 is not divisible by 3, right? It is not divisible, so it always leaves a remainder, and what that remainder is 1. So it's exactly the same with 10, right? If I try to do here 10 modulo 3, it's gonna give me the same answer. It's gonna give me 1, right? Because 3 into 3 is 9 and 3 into 4 is 12. So 10 is not divisible. If I say 11, let's do this. I'm gonna get the remainder as 2. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9, and if we divide 11, 2 is left. So this is the modulo which gives us the remainder. So these are the couple of more math operations that I want to talk about in this lecture, guys. So that's pretty much it. Just practice these, download the files for your practice. Get back to me if you have any questions. Stay tuned for the next lectures, guys. Thanks for attending this one.